what we were doing there in the first place. And you think, what were we doing there? What were we fighting for? Why did my friends die? No one knows why. You end up saying, because our leaders sent us in there, because of their political ambitions.
I was lucky to return alive. I knew that anything could happen to me, and that they might bring me back in a zinc coffin, but I went there fully aware of that. And those who were left there, who returned in zinc coffins, they were our best guys. And we could have entirely resolved this problem through peaceful diplomatic means, without the use of force. But since it turned out this way, I consider that we carried out our duty, just like the American soldiers in Vietnam. They were ordered to go, and they did their duty. The politicians are to blame. They must be judged. But for some reason, now we are told that we are criminals, murderers. Well, excuse me, what kind of a criminal or murderer am I? I was sent there, I was ordered to go there, and so were my comrades, and so were the soldiers and officers in Vietnam. They were ordered to go. We took an oath, we had our regulations, and we had to submit. If we didn't submit, then what the devil kind of army would we have?
On February 15, 1989, the last Soviet troops pulled out of Afghanistan. They left behind a nation on the brink of civil war. Most observers thought the mujahideen would overrun Kabul within a month. In fact, the Democratic Republic of Afghanistan outlived the USSR. It took 3 years for Kabul to fall. Some feel the Soviet Union collapsed under the weight of the thousands of lives that sustained the Afghan war throughout the 80s. Certainly the distance between the communist ideal and the imperialist reality of the Afghan occupation had disillusioned hundreds of thousands of soldiers and their families. Ultimately, the war devastated 2 countries, Afghanistan and the Soviet Union.